Good evening, everyone. My stream preview froze. That's good. Oh no, that's just broken, huh? Did the stream die? Alright, well then my dashboard died. That's fun. Well, if y'all can hear me, that's good. Still up? Alright, it's Twitch's dashboard being fucky then. And I'm glad it's just that. There was some weirdness earlier. Come on now. You can do this, Twitch. So, there we go. Alright. My name is Sue, and I hate video games. So that's why we're reading a book. I see Mox and Christy and Badroad and Xenon and Andy and anyone else out there in Chatland. Hello. We're calling out to Chatland. We're calling out to Chatman's world. We're gonna play more Joe Dever's Lone Wolf, based on the long-running gamebook series. The bitrate bar keeps pulsating, and I think that that's a feature of the updated dashboard. It's really strange. Press any key to get closer. Get smart! Alright, I've got to lower the volume back down. I had it up for the music. Alright, let's keep going. Act 1, Chapter 3. These don't fit neatly into the length of a stream necessarily, so... Thank you, Christy. Press any key to get closer feels like a romantic prompt in a Telltale game. I mean, not wrong. Oh, what was her voice? I gave her a light Irish brogue, right? Before we leave, you'd best give me the missing parts, she says. I won't be able to fix the platform without them. And that's where we are. So, do we need to rest? You sense that it's dangerous to meditate here, yet it might be worse. That's not ideal, is it? Oh, but we do need to get some of this back. I guess we can try it, but we're probably gonna get jumped. If we can at least get our HP back to full. There we go. That's all we needed. You feel rested enough. That's a mood. Alright, to the elevator platform. Do you want to write your story from here? I recovered the drive chain and the control handle, you say as you retrieve the missing parts and hand them to her. And here's the compression valve. Now, is this everything you need to fix the platform? Yes, thank you, she answers with a trace of a smile on her lips. She's impressed by the fact that you retrieved the two missing items, and that you have the compression valve as well. Now, let's get a move on, she says. We've both got a job to do. The quicker we get started, the better. Leandra leads the way. As you follow her toward the elevator control mechanism, you see a large Gyok search party come striding into view through the swirling wood smoke. You draw your weapon and get ready to cover Leandra by engaging these enemies in open combat. Well that's not ideal. Move my mouse pad to a reasonable position so I don't hit the edge of it. Alright, what do we got here? Let's summon Pupper. It's still my favorite combat discipline, is Summon Pupper. There we go. Take him out. Oh, he's not dead yet. And we have no stamina. Let's fix that. Oh. Rude. I want to take out this guy before he gets to attack. Doggo is never in any danger. No, it's great. Ooh, we can break out the Sama Sword again. Shit. Almost fucked that up. It's always puppy time, what can I say? Oh shit. This guy's in full armor. Or at least as close to it as he's gonna get. Which is still mostly naked if I'm being honest. Right, what do we got here? Wolf's Fang, ranged attack with the axe. After a successful strike, the axe is recovered from the enemy's body, causing temporary hemorrhage. Sure, let's try that. Alright, I dig it. I dig it. That was cool as hell. Oh, I missed. Ooh, counterattack. Aw, he's gonna drink a potion. Put on women's armor by mistake, or maybe on purpose, who knows. I mean, it offers great protection for some reason. Yeah, let's block, since our turn's over anyway. Ooh, look at him bleed. Oh, come on! Rude. What an asshole. Fine. We're gonna do this first of all. Ah! And it's wasted. Which, that sucks. We might be dead right now. Nope, no, we got this. Regain some HP, maybe? Yeah, there we go. Ugh. Oh my god, he dodges so much. Wolf's Roll. Cause enemy to collapse and become incapacitated. It also inflicts offhand weapon I mean, we might as well, right? Finished. How are you lone wolf? You can call another wolf. Oh, that's a good question, Bad Road. Always asking the tough questions. Alright, we got Power Flare. Stuns all enemies, can only be used in combat. We got a Finest Leather Pouch, which we can just sell, and we got some pie. Breathless from the exertions of combat, you step over the bodies of the slain Gyaks and look toward the edge of the cliff where Leandra is busily working to fix the elevator control mechanism. She's attaching the drive chain, and she signals to you that she needs a little more time to complete this vital task. You hurry toward her, but you're stopped dead in your tracks when you see another group of Gyaks emerge from the ore-crushing works nearby. They're led by a tall humanoid warrior clad in black armor. Your heart sinks. It is an elite Dracarim soldier. The unwelcome sight of this imposing warrior sends a shiver coursing down your spine. Tagdokim! Kill them, he shouts, and immediately his Gyak patrol obey his chilling command. Hurriedly, you move to position yourself between this advancing enemy group and the elevator control mechanism. You're determined to protect Liandra at all costs. The Drakkar and the Gyaks unsheath their weapons as they rush towards you, growling vile curses. Alright, let's see. First and foremost, we need to eat some pie. That's good pie. Second and not foremost, let's get rid of this. Wait a sec, do I not... Yeah, it's worse than everything we've got, so... Trash that. I remember that I had like a special extra bag in the mobile version. And that was because I had like the elite version or whatever, like collector's edition shit. Didn't I have a flash powder or something? Oh, there it is. Yeah, we'll do that, and we can use that when the Drakkar comes and attacks. Thank you, Mox. Alright, let's give this a shot. Didn't I have a necklace? No, wait, that's my necklace. I don't have a second ring is what it is. Ooh, boss music. I do like me some boss music. Hype as shit over here. Oh, nasty. Fuck. Alright, first of all, we want to do some damage and make some noise. There we go, that's good stuff. I don't have enough stamina to take him out. I should have kept the stamina potion. Damn. Jesus. Camo. No, I'm not gonna hit your shield, dude. I can clearly see that that would be a terrible idea. Get out of here. You big wiener. Ow. Alright, drink the potion. Drink the potion. This is good. Shoot him. And then this might finish him off. No, he's gonna dodge it. Ugh. Damn accuracy on this shit. Overpowered. Oh, fuck. Sec, let's mind over matter. This entire shit. Didn't stun him, did it? Damn. Oh my god. Yep, I'm dead. Oh, that's harsh. That is real harsh. Had it been different, last checkpoint. That way we can switch out potions. Alright, so once again, we start off by eating the pie. I wish we had these other 2 potion slots available. Trying to think. I wish I could use the fucking powder flare and all these potions. I really want to have the blue potions because I was rapidly running out of Kai during that. Meat surge. No, that is meat soup. That is definitely meat soup, which is much more delicious than a meat surge, at least in my experience. Alright, let's try this again. Meat soup. Rude. Oh, come on. Alright, survival first of all. Oh, fuck. No, don't attack me, you jerk ass. Counter. Excellent. Oh, I missed. There we go. Alright, that's a plus. No, you jerk-ass. You were at 20 HP. I should have killed you. It's alright, you're dead now. Come on. Yeah, let's camouflage again. That should allow for some good counterattacks. Drink this. That's good stuff. That's the good stuff right there. That's the hemorrhage. That's the incapacitate. It did not hemorrhage, though. That's fine, we can still finish him off. And get the extra mana from the Somersword finish. Oh, that's perfect. I don't know if he can counter Somersword, but we're about to find out. Oh, I fucked it up entirely. Wow, okay. That's not ideal at all. However, he's not using his shield anymore, which means we made the right choice. There we go. Alright, now let's get ready to counter. Are you serious? He's calling more help? This is rough. At least they're not, like, strong ones this time, but still, that's tough. Just shoot him. There we go. Now we can summon Puppy. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell yeah. Shit. Knocking me down. Huh, well that's annoying. Ugh, holy crap. Maybe I will turn down the difficulty. Because this is just a lot right here. No, don't go, puppy. Oh, come on! Just randomly killed by random chance. That sucks. I see what I did wrong there, I think. Let's try again. Random chance, my one weakness! Alright, bring it on, you big chungus. Palooka's better, honestly. Christy said Palooka. Ow! Oh, come on, it didn't even give me a chance to fucking counter that. That's annoying. Wow, this sucks. The fight damn near ended before I could even, you know, fight. Well, let's start this way. RNG Willikers. Very nice, Andy. Yeah, no one gives a shit. Oh, that was weird. The wolf growled and I thought it was Gaston, and I was like, Gaston is not that high-pitched. It came out of my left speaker and tripped me out. Alright, chug the potion. Poison this fucker. And I have just enough endurance to parry. That's right, chew him up. Chew him up and don't even spit him back out. You are about to get stunned. There we go. Or at least have your guard broken. You know, whichever. Aha! Now we get more mana back. Come on. Oh, no. Okay, that's just Woofy walking away. That's fine. Should we go stealth or camo? Or not stealth. Yeah, camo or survival? That's the tough question. Mind over matter doesn't do shit to him. This will allow us to counter his attacks. I think this is probably the better idea. He's calling in help, too. Wow! Apparently I made the wrong choice. Oh, that sucks so bad. Y'all, that really sucks. You can't do both at once now. There's a cooldown on your magic. There we go. Ow. And it's not gonna let me counter it either. So that round's just over. Oh, that sucks so bad. Well, that's tough. This is interesting. I think there's a way for me to beat this, but it's going to take some strategy and some luck. And also to not use my counterattack skill when he doesn't have anyone with him to counterattack. Because of course he was just going to resummon them. Like, right at the start here is actually a good spot for me to use counterattack. That is rough. Okay, it's actually letting me kip up this time. Alright, see, here is a good place to use camouflage. But I guess, like, at the end of the round. Let's give it a shot. There we go. So it looks like what I want to do is get rid of one of them and then let the other just kind of smash itself up against me. Okay, what do I need for... Aha. This I can do. No, I don't want to do that, though. So that'll use up all of my mana. This is probably the way to go. Oh, you jerk-ass. Yeah, that does not last long enough to be terribly useful, is the trouble. Let's call Pupper. That seems to work real well against these guys at first time. Ow! Mean. Ugh. There we go, that's a start. Oh, and that costs 950, which we do not have. Alright, that's a good one. That's a good one. Shit. Oh, come on. Literally as I clicked. Oh, well that sucks. Yeah, we're dead this round. Seriously? Oh, that was so lame. Why did he get to attack twice in a row? It's alright, we'll give it another try. The RNG in this game is really rough, and I feel like that's kind of going to take away from it. So if we can't do this soon, I'll switch to the lower difficulty. I don't like the idea of getting less money, though. Less money and loot. Do not like that at all. It's a shitty way to start the fight, I'll say that. It's how I'd start the fight if I was him, but still. Oh my god. Jesus! Literally just dead before I can make a command. Wow! If that doesn't tell you that the difficulty's a little artificial, I don't know what does. Literally died before I could input any attack commands or anything. That's amazing. Alright, same shit again. Yeah, now he comes up and crits. So we're in the same boat now that we were last time. That's good. Yep. Now I'm at 70 HP. That's great. Now let's see if I can heal. Holy crap. Alright, whatever, dude. We get it, you vape. Alright. That's a start. I don't know if it's a good start, but it's a start. No, there's not really grinding. Like, you can alter your stats slightly for minor changes. But they are minor changes. Let's see if this will work. Alright, that worked. That's a start. There we go. This is good. Keep it up. Seriously? You don't get to do that twice. That's bullshit. Fuck that guy. Oh, fuck off. Seriously? Yeah, I'm just gonna turn down the difficulty setting. This is ridiculous. I'm just getting RNG'd to death. I beat this on the mobile version. I'm not sure what the difference was there. I don't know if they upped the difficulty here or what. And by difficulty, I mean RNG. Oh, fuck off. Alright, let's see how it goes on lower difficulty. Let's see if it actually makes it easier or what. Kai, help me. Difficulty level will be set to easy, but the items you find won't be as powerful. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Alright. Well, he didn't stun me. He did do less damage, I think. That's the problem with games where difficulty is determined by random numbers, is it's not more difficult, usually. It's just you have more chances to arbitrarily die. Oh yeah, they've got way less HP. So that's a plus. Look at that, just killing the shit out of these guys. Alright, guard break time. 2500 HP, that seems really low. Wow, he is so much weaker. I'm half killing him in an attack instead of, you know, it taking like 10 or this is almost insulting. But you know what? I'll take it over it being a wall when I'm trying to stream this story. Why would there be that big of a difference between normal and easy when there's also a hard mode? This is mystifying. Well, now I guess I'm just a badass for the rest of the game. You know, more realistic, in my case. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Mox. Since normal mode kills me before I can input a command, hard mode must kill me before I load my save. That's very annoying. Well, we got another ring anyway. Which allow me to equip that. Oh, it equipped it automatically. That's good. +1 intelligence and +1 critic. So what, I have Linkara on my finger? You move away from the bodies of the dead Drakkar and its Gyak patrol and hurry towards Liandra. She has now fixed the 3 missing parts in place. Your courageous action has bought her the vital minutes she needed to complete the reassembly of the control mechanism. The elevator platform is now working, and you can hear the loud hiss of steam and rattle of heavy chains as it rises up from the floor of the sunken forest. Then the platform appears at the cliff's edge. It's a large oblong-shaped elevator with a safety rail around its sides and a flat roof made of corrugated iron. Leandra points to the platform. She has to shout to be heard above the hissing and clanking noises of the heavy machinery. "Get on the platform. I'll work the control lever to make it go down." The elevator will descend the moment she depresses the control handle, but this will leave her with very little time to reach the platform, and she will have to leap onto it while it's descending. This is a dangerous action. If she misjudges her jump, she'll likely fall to her death on the rocks below. Alright. You run towards Leandra, you'll go with her or not at all, or the choice is hard but your mission comes first, you go alone. We're gonna try and help Leandra, right? It's gonna fuck up something later, I'm sure. Here, let me grab this pole thing. New pole. Alright. What do help Leandra or go alone as a lone wolf? Alright, place your votes. We got 2 for help Leandra, that's good. I feel like we're assuming that she'll misjudge her jump. She's done nothing but be competent. That's very true. Well, you're welcome to vote for Go Alone. Alright, it's still 3-1 though.
Yeah.
I think empathy is winning the day. On the other hand, empathy could also point us toward the idea that, you know, we trust her. We trust her to be able to make it. But, you know, surface level empathy. There we go. They gave us the ominous option, though. Alright, we're gonna help Leandra. You have no intention of leaving Leandra alone at the cliff edge. The noise of the working elevator platform has alerted every Drakkar and Gyak in the village, and they are now rushing toward this area from all directions. "What are you doing?" she cries, her eyes wide with surprise. "I told you to—" "We leave together or not at all," you reply forcefully. Leandra shakes her head in disbelief. "Very well, here goes," she yells, and she tugs the control lever down hard. There's another loud hiss of steam and the platform's winching chains screech as they reverse direction. You grab her hand and pull her away from the control mechanism. You're anxious to reach the platform before it disappears from view. Leandra tugs her hand free from your grasp and shouts, "I must take the handle! The Gyaks will follow us if I don't disable the control mechanism!" So we just fucked it up. We just fucked up the whole thing, y'all. Alright. For a few agonizingly slow seconds, you watch as she unbolts the handle and slips it inside her tunic pocket. "It's done," she shouts. "Now follow me!" Leandra runs headlong toward the edge of the cliff where the elevator platform is located. It's no longer in view. It's already descending toward the forest floor. She grabs your left hand, and before you can hesitate, she leaps from the edge of the cliff and pulls you with her. For a few stomach-churning seconds, you fall toward the roof of the elevator platform. Then you hit the corrugated iron surface with a heavy jolt that leaves you bruised, breathless, but thankfully still alive. For a few moments, you cling to Leandra, holding her tight as both of you recover from the shock of the jump onto the elevator platform roof. The force of your impact has buckled from the thin iron sheeting, and you're able to kick away the damaged section. Carefully, you lower yourselves through the hole and drop down onto the floor of the platform beneath. See, Christy knows how these books work. She had this down. The elevator is making a slow and steady descent. You can see the snow-covered tips of the pine trees rising inexorably toward you. God, that art is gorgeous, though. Thank you, says Leandra. For what? You reply. For being a man of your word. Before you can say another word, you hear the plaintive howl of a wolf echoing above the noisy clank and rattle of the elevator machinery. It draws your sharp eyes to the perimeter of the sunken forest, to where a narrow gully forms a V-shaped cleft in the cliff wall. It's a long way distant, but you're able to see a pack of wolves descending the steep cleft in single file. You recognize the white patch on the face of the leading wolf. It's the pack leader you encountered before entering Rockstarn. Friends of yours? Asks Leandra. You pause for a few moments before answering. Yes, they are friends of mine. Look at that, just up the shit out of that dexterity, and upgraded the Sommersword. Rising Sun. You make an arch with the blade of the Sommersword, which inflicts divine fire damage to all enemies caught within its arch. Oh, that looks real good. That looks real good, y'all.
The elevator descends from Rockstarn. There is no way back. You survey the sunken forest, and a chill shiver runs down your spine. This sinister timberland is full of enemies, and dark secrets better left undisturbed. The challenge awaits you.
Book 2. The Forest Hunt. Part 1. Night is drawing a dark cloak over the sunken forest. You shiver with anticipation. With the darkness will come danger. Your enemies, the Giat, can see clearly at night, better than they're able to see in daylight. Soon it will be harder for you to avoid their watchful eyes. Leandra brushes dirt loose and flakes of rust from her hair. Loose dirt and flakes of rust from her hair and tunic, while you scan the shadowy timberland, glimpsing the remains of ancient ruins. Scattered and broken, they're mostly overgrown with centuries of foliage. You're aware that this sunken region was once the surface level of a huge temple complex that collapsed over itself in the distant past. Now the forest blankets the broken remains that extend for as far as you can see. In your immediate surroundings, you spot a feature, a well-worn trail that leads away through the trees. This trail is used to transport ore wagons from the mines to the elevator platform. Beside the trail, there's a signpost confirming the way to the mines. There's the trail, you tell Leandra in a hushed voice. Let's make haste. Are you ready? More ready than you'll ever be, she replies tersely. Leandra has lost none of her acerbic charm. She says, yes, it's too dangerous to stay here. It's nearly dark and the forest is alive with Giaks. And yes, we've got to reach the mines. But you'd have us blunder straight into an ambush. Holy Isher, listen to me. We will not go by way of the trail. If you want to stay alive, you'd better follow me. Leandra sets off toward the trees at a steady pace, with you following close behind. Where are we going? You ask with a hushed voice. Secret shortcut, she hisses. The moment you enter the trees, Leandra weaves her way expertly through the darkening pines ahead. It is a test of your tracking skills to keep up with her. All right. Let's continue, shall we? The trees begin to thin out and Leandra slows her pace. Ahead you can see a wide, semicircular clearing before the entrance to the mines. Set into the base of a sheer granite cliff face, the mouth of the entrance tunnel disappears into the darkness. A barricade of timbers, crates, and overturned ore wagons blocked the way into the mines, but your heart sinks when you get closer and see that it has been smashed down. The brave miners who tried to defend this barricade now lie dead. There are only a few of them, but appears they fought desperate rearguard action in order to buy precious time for others to escape into the mine tunnels. Cheat commandos! Desperate rearguard action! You fear that more Gyaks are on their way to exploit the breached barricade, and they will likely arrive at any moment. Leandra is horrified. She starts to run toward the entrance, but you manage to grab her arm and hold her back. She is about to curse your interference when the silence of the night is torn asunder by vile Gyak cries. They're coming from inside the mines. The Gyak is coming from inside the mines. Roar Okim Ras Okaka! We will eat you! Roar Okakakash! You will die! Shocked by what she has just heard, she decides that a stealthy strategy is needed now. You approach the entrance together and take cover behind an overturned cart. Carefully, you both assess the situation. We must get to the lower tunnels, says Leandra, her voice anxious but resolute. You admire her gritty determination, yet you're sorely aware that achieving this goal will not be an easy task. There are several Gyak lurking in the darkness ahead. Worse still, you sense that they're being led by Drakarim. They will likely be guarding the main tunnel to make sure that no one can escape their trap. After considering all the options, you make a bold suggestion. I'll draw their attention away to give you a better chance of getting past them, you propose. Begrudgingly, she nods her head. You sense that she would rather go it alone, but she's forced to accept the fact that a diversion is just what's needed now. Oh no. Alright, so set up an ambush, or you notice a torch and a cask of lantern oil that spark your imagination. I mean, there's only one choice when it says something sparks our imagination. You take cover behind the stout, upright timbers that support the entrance to the mines. At once, you spot a group of Gyaks hiding behind an overturned ore wagon in the middle of the main tunnel, only a few yards from your position. A guttering torch wedged in the side of the wagon illuminates them clearly. Lying on the ground next to the wagon is a small wooden cask. You focus your sharp eyes on a strip of vellum that has been pasted to the side of the small wooden barrel. It reads lantern oil. What the fuck? I think YouTube blocked my VOD because of music in the game. Oh, ouch. That was a Quadrilateral Cowboy. I wouldn't be surprised if there was some licensed music being used there. Even so, that seems very ironic. Cantique de Noël. I would absolutely put in a what's it called? A retort, a reply. Fight that shit. Dispute, that's the one, thank you. You draw your ranged weapon and take careful aim at the base of the flaming torch. With bated breath, you let loose your projectile. This is some odd wording, but it's because they didn't have a way to change it between crossbow and knives, depending on what you had equipped, I suppose. With bated breath, you let loose your projectile and watch it arc towards its target. It hits the base of the torch, dislodging it. For a few anxious moments, you watch as the torch falls from the wagon, bounces on the hard ground, and rolls toward the base of the cask. And then there is a terrific flash, when the oily barrel ignites and explodes, showering the Gyaks with flaming splinters of wood and burning oil. Shrieking in pain and panic, the Gyaks leap up and attempt to beat out the flames with their claw-tipped hands. Seizing the initiative, you run toward the burning Gyaks and launch a swift attack. As you close in for the kill, you signal to Leandra to circle around them. Alright, can I switch the difficulty back up to normal before we continue? Because that would be wonderful. Difficulty settings, normal. Alright. And then if I run into one that's a wall, I'll drop it back down to easy. It's not a problem. I'm glad that option's there. Wow, they're actually on fire, huh? That's good. I sure am glad they're on fire. Wow, that was really good. What a terrific flash. Oh, there's another one. I'm so glad you're here. Oh, he's actually gonna swing at me before my camo wears off. That's surprising. Alright. I love that ridiculous roll. That's so good. Fucker just dives. Alright. Now he's disabled and bleeding, I think. Yeah. Oh, good. Oh! Oh no, they made good shots in basketball. They're on fire! I get it. Like Boom Shakalaka and etc. Meat soup. Oh, not enough space in the old inventory. Well, I definitely want that steel. Is there any food I only have one of? There sure is. You can't use this item now. Well, fuck you. I'm gonna destroy this bread then. Don't need this. Alright, that should do us. The soup does not respond, Bad Road. It's soup. You step away from the bodies of your slain enemies and score your surroundings, wary that others may be approaching from all sides, but the area near the entrance to the mines is now deserted. You're hopeful that your bold attack has frightened the Gyaks away and allowed Leandra to reach the entrance safely. Fearful for the lives of Leandra and the villagers, you rush through the main tunnel. Echoing through the depths of the mines, you can hear chilling sounds, the screams of frightened humans and the snarling of vengeful Gyaks. The main tunnel continues ahead, lit at intervals by guttering wall torches. Soon it divides in two, with a smaller, rough-hewn passage branching off to the left and descending away into the darkness. Thank you both. Alright, so are we going to go straight ahead, which goes straight to the villagers, or do we go around? This is another one I can do a poll for. New poll. Which way? Straight ahead or left? Excellent. Alright, we've got one vote for left. That's almost as many as 2 votes. 2 votes for left. Our competent friend said not to use the path. That was out in the forest, though. It will hopefully lead us... Straight ahead might lead us directly to the villagers. I can talk. And left is where we assume that the main tunnel is guarded heavily. Alright, 2-1. It's a close race. Alright, looks like we're going left. Someone voted at the very last second, too. Cautiously, you follow this rough-walled passageway as gradually it descends into the darkness. At once, you detect the wall torches in this section of the mines have all been extinguished within the past hour. You find one that has a flint and striking stone hanging from its iron bracket. You strike the flint and light the torch. Then you remove it from the wall and continue along the passageway using its flaming light to guide your way. Ahead, a new passageway comes into view. It branches away to the right. A faint and chilling scream echoes from the depths of this passage and sends a shiver down your spine. It's the scream of a trapped child. You run along the passage for several yards until you come to a dead end. The way ahead has been almost completely sealed off by a ceiling collapse. This is no accidental cave-in. Several of the roof's support timbers have been deliberately dislodged and dragged away. Through a narrow gap in the blockage of fallen rock, you can hear the plaintive cries of a young boy. Alright, we can put all our strength into the effort of enlarging the gap. Look for a tool you could use as a lever to dislodge the rocks, or concentrate and ram the rocky barrier with the power of our mind! I think the answer is obvious. You concentrate your mind power and focus it at the rocks surrounding the narrow gap. At first they vibrate. Then a spider's web of cracks appears and the rocks begin to weaken and crumble. When the size of the gap has widened enough to let the boy crawl through, you break your concentration and cause this shattering effect to cease. The boy is no older than 10 years. He's painfully underfed, and his coal-black hair and skin are ingrained with dirt. He looks as if he spent his whole life in the mines. "What is your name?" you ask. "They call me Ratsy," he replies nervously. Before you can question Ratsy further, he turns and scurries away along the passage toward the main tunnel. You give chase, and upon reaching the junction, you see the boy. He's standing with his back pressed against the tunnel wall. He's trying desperately to hide himself in the shadow cast by a thick timber roof support. His body is trembling from head to toe with fear. Striding along the main tunnel comes the source of said fear. It's a group of Dracarim clad in heavy black armor. They see you and draw their weapons as they come rushing forward to attack. As you brace yourself for the imminent combat, you shout to Ratsy to get away while he still can. But the boy does not hear you. He's already made good his escape. Alright, do we have anything to bring our stamina back up? There's meat soup. Ah, and there's dried Floralia fungi. There we go. Delicious fungus. And this extra meat soup in the back. So we're gonna fight 3 Dracarim? That'd be great. Okay, good, it's only 2. That's not as bad. Alright, we're gonna go camo real quick. I think that'll help us survive the first few minutes. By minutes, I mean seconds. There we go, good stuff. Now you poisoned. And hell, we can actually probably finish him off, huh? Smoosh! Yeah, I'd say that was a good choice. And counter. Use up a little health to counter, don't even care. Lone Wolf can use a little health as a treat. Ow! Mean! Alright, sure. Let's do this too while we're here. A little extra damage. Haha! Oh yeah, this guy's going down. Slap him good. Also, just make the sword be inside of him. I like that the normal enemies on normal have way more HP than the bosses on easy. That's a nice touch. Ooh, the Smitor! Smitor, the magnificent mace! Well, we definitely want to adopt Smitor, right? Alright, we don't need the second converter. So we can... I would have liked to sell that, but I didn't think of it at the time when we had access to a shop. I'll have to use up some stuff real quick instead. There we go. That puts us in good shape. Don't need the knives because we're going so heavily crossbow. Take those. A Fluorofungi meal, that could be useful. And Smitor! None can stop Smitor! You gotta dispute Sony, good lord. There, now we have... Oh, that was Converter. I meant to put Smitor! There we go. Now our offhand contains Smitor, the magnificent mace of mystery. Y'all know if I'm allowed to dispute it if it's a performance of the public... Oh, I would look up the artist and see if they are actually licensed by the company in question. But yes, they can in fact copyright claim a performance. Might as well take these for now. I can trash them later. You step over the lifeless remains of your enemies and continue your exploration of the main tunnel. At length, it leads to a large subterranean hall. Sacks of raw Bronnin ore are brought and stored here before being loaded onto the mine wagons and conveyed to Rockstarn. On the far side of this hall, you see a large group of Gyaks. There are some Dracarim in their midst. They are crowded around the entrance to an adjoining tunnel. Amongst the growls and curses of the Gyaks, you can hear human voices. Huh, human voices. I like it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Christy. That's why I said she should look it up, because that sounds sketchy as hell. You recognize one voice distinctly above all the others. It's Leandra. The villagers fell back to this section of the mines, but they soon found themselves trapped. Leandra is trying to free the villagers so that together they can fight back and repel the enemy. Not to be confused with repelling the enemy, which would just be climbing them. It's by Opera d'Oro. Basically, just do some Google research. Let's see. Make your choice. You don't master this discipline. You notice heavy chains hanging from the ceiling and quickly devise a plan. Or you stealthily move across the hall looking for the best opportunity to strike. I say we devise a plan, mostly because I want to keep raising my intelligence. Hanging down from the high roof of this hall, you notice several heavy chains with large hooks attached. They're connected to pulleys bolted to the ceiling. These strong iron chains are used to hoist sacks of Bronin and load them into the ore wagons. You follow one length of chain and see that it passes through a pulley, runs the length of the ceiling, and then passes through another pulley in the roof, which is located on your side of the hall. The chain descends to a capstan controlled by a stout wooden lever. By removing a block which locks the capstan in position, you cause this chain to rapidly unwind. The chain, with its heavy loading hook, comes crashing down in the midst of the Gyaks and Dracarim, crushing and injuring several of the loathsome creatures. Having surprised and wounded them, you draw your weapon and race across the hall to attack before they can fully recover. Well, that went well. Can we call them Opera d'Oro the Explorer? Sorry, I took that joke from Monkey Island. Alright, we're gonna start out with Camo again. They are very injured. Which, don't get me wrong, I'm quite happy about. Dang! Now we parry, and hope they attack. Well, that's one way. Alright, so Camo didn't do any good because we got the drop on them. That's fine. Alright, a leaping attack that stuns your target temporarily. Alright, let's do this. Alright, good stuff. Alright, I should end the round with that, because hitting someone who's stunned unstuns them. I do believe. That's fine, though, because I can just summon the puppy. Puppy wins. Fatality. Got a picklock, a fungi potion, some more knives, a hacker. Look at you, hacker. Elixir of Aid. Restores 150 vitality per second for 10 seconds. Cures poison. Okay, that's pretty cool. I don't think I said that, Mox. Oh, now I did. Alright, I guess we can get rid of the hacker. We can get rid of the throwing knives, too. Just cheap stuff, you know? Eat little a mushroom. I just wanted to make some chicken strips. You and me both. I'm just waiting till I can find a new shop, honestly. Alright, I can take the Elixir of Aid and the Fungi Potion and leave the others behind. Hacker sells for a lot. Discard remaining items. A loud cheer from the tunnel echoes throughout the hall. The villagers have witnessed your victory and they're filled with renewed hope. Their liege lord, Lone Wolf, has come to save them. The first villagers you meet are a dozen miners, all badly bruised and bandaged. They're armed with mining tools they've used to help keep the Gyaks at bay. You commend their bravery and they give you a proud salute. So this is how he expects to be greeted, because this is how people always greet him. Which I hope puts him in a slightly better light than he maybe appeared at first glance. As you approach a wider section of the tunnel, you see Leandra. She's attending to some refugees. She looks at you over her shoulder. Her eyes are filled with tears. She gets to her feet and wipes away her tears on the sleeve of her leather tunic. Leandra does not want you to see her in this state, but it is clear that she is deeply troubled. The Gyaks have captured my father, she says, trying hard not to let her voice tremble. They'll torture him, I know they will. He can be as stubborn as an old mule, and he'll surely put up a fight, but they're merciless. They'll make him talk. Take heart, Leandra. All is not yet lost, you reply reassuringly. You're wrong, she says. She looks at the ground and clenches her fists. She shakes her head slowly from side to side and says, You just don't understand. Well, enlighten me, if you will. You reply. Leandra lifts her head and looks directly into your eyes. You know that my father is Yen Redalian, the famous inventor. His knowledge and skill would be of incalculable value to the Dark Lords of Helgadad. Even if he tells them nothing, he's carrying his black book. It contains all his designs, his plans, and processes. The text is encoded, but it's a simple code. The Dark Lords will break it before too long. A cold shiver runs the length of your spine. If the Dark Lords learn the secrets of Yen's steam-powered engines, they will surely use his knowledge to construct engines of war and unleash them upon Sommerland. It is vital that Yen and his Black Book are found and saved before Leandra's father is carried off to the Darklands. I give you my word as your liege lord that, and as a Kai, I will find and set free your father. The Dark Lords will not have him, nor will they learn the secrets he possesses. Leandra nods her head. She's close to being overcome with emotion. Abruptly, she steels her nerves and turns to the villagers. Bravely, she tries to comfort them, despite her anguish at her father's plight. You're about to step forward to console Leandra when one of the mine's foremen pushes between you. His head is bandaged and heavily blood-stained around his right ear. He lost his ear to a Gyak blade. Excitedly, he insists on telling you how grateful the villagers are that you've come to save them. They've all listened to your conversation with Leandra, and they understand the gravity of the situation. Selflessly, they resolve to help you, their liege lord, in any way they can. They tell you that the forest is vast, and it will be invaluable to have a safe outpost for you to fall back to if the going gets too rough. The miners speak of emergency supplies they can share, and they inform you that there is also a forge that can be used to repair your gear if need be. You thank them for the valuable help before you head for the exit. You must pursue the Gyaks and their captured prisoner without delay. They will have covered a lot of ground by now, but they will also have left a trail. You must catch up with them as quickly as possible. From out of the shadows there emerges a grimy-faced boy you've seen before. It's Ratsy. I know a secret way out of the mines, he says squeakily. No gyaks this way. You bid the villagers good luck and farewell. Then you follow Ratsy along an adjoining passageway that leads to a vertical mine shaft where an iron ladder, bolted to the wall of a shaft, ascends to several tunnel levels above. You climb after Ratsy until you reach a small unlit chamber. Here he pulls a concealed lever and a hidden portal grinds open. Moonlight streams through the widening gap and a gust of freezing air rushes in and chills your face. This secondary exit was excavated to the side of the rocky formation to provide a way of escape in case of an emergency. You now stand on a narrow cliffside rocky platform overhanging a small clearing several feet above the canopy of the sunken forest. The trail you took previously now lies to your left. The miners could have tried to escape this way, but it's unlikely that they would knowingly risk facing gyaks out in the open. Now they will have to fight and defeat the ones who remain in the tunnels, if they are to secure the main entrance. It goes against your strong sense of duty to leave your people to face this daunting task on their own, but you know you must go. You're about to commend Ratsy for his help, but the young boy notices something in the foliage beneath you, and in an instant he is lying prone on the platform. Gyaks! He says in a hushed tone. The snow muffles all sounds, but thanks to Ratsy's warning you realize that someone is coming in your direction. Go, Ratsy, you say. Go back to the others as fast as you can. As the boy runs back to the portal of the mine shaft, swiftly, you make your way to the ground and proceed cautiously in the direction Ratsy indicated. Preceded by the noise of crunching snow and the ominous rustle of foliage, an enemy patrol emerges from the surrounding pine trees. They all have their weapons drawn, but you're more than ready to engage this enemy patrol in a fight to the death. Before that, however, I'm going to take a quick BRB, get up, stretch your legs, go do whatever you feel you need to do, and then come back in just a few minutes, and we'll continue this. Alright, I'm back. So, as I return here, I wanted to point out that we are getting very close to meeting our monthly goal, and there's a week left in the month. So, if you wanted to cheer in the next week, any time is a great time to do so. That's the last I'll say about that as we continue with this fine video game. How are you all doing? I'm fighting, is how I'm doing. Bum 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 bum. Well, thank you for the 100 gay bits, Andy. Very much appreciated. We got the jump on them, so we're gonna summon Puppy. Om, nom, and wump. Rude. I'm trying to hit you. You're interrupting all my shit. Ooh, now you're bleeding. See, that's what fucking happens. Do you see what happens? Etc., etc. When you find a stranger in the Alps. I do remember that bad road. That's a classic. You motherfucker. Who's giving these guys potions? Honestly. Alright, a little more damage. It's fine. I probably should have used the sword. It's fine. Okay, bye, Pupper. Yeah, I hear about court cases like that, and they're somewhere between obviously fake and weirdly believable. That one actually happened. Look at this chump. Thinks he's gonna win. Oh, fuck. I apparently missed it. Gyat can have a little damage. Little damage as a treat. The superior crossbow bolts we definitely want. The Lomspur potion, yeah, we have space for it, and I think we have some superior throwing knives to stack these on. Alright, excellent. You get out again, and as you are about to enter the densely packed pine trees, you hear Ratsy calling you. He is still by the upper entrance. Ratsy takes off a necklace he wears under his tattered tunic, and he throws it at you. You catch the necklace before it hits the snowy ground. It's made of iron and has a small carnelian pendant attached to it. Fred made it for me. He say it protect me good. Now it protect you. Ratsy's charm. 100 endurance. That's not terrible. I don't have enough space for it, though. Well, what can I trash to take this along? Do I have any food I can just munch on? Well, that's not a bad idea. So I threw it on the ground. You thank Ratsy once more before you leave the clearing. The trail made by the cart is easy to follow, and determinedly, you head west through the freezing forest. Alright, we've got a shop open now. Meaning it's time to sell off the stuff I've been hoarding. Alright, so, meat soup. Sell off the look at you hacker. Sell off the extra converter. And this other hacker. Sell off all these superior throwing knives. Sell off this potion. It's worth more money than it is in actual combat. Actual combat! Oh yeah, I forgot you can stash stuff. Can I still use upgrade materials when they're stashed? Let's find out. Need more iron for that. Need more iron for that. How about nailer? Need more pine for that. I don't have enough stuff to upgrade any of these, so I can't test it. Well, I guess I can just see if it registers that I still have the stuff. Move the iron to the stash. And it does in fact register the upgrade materials in the stash. So, let's move all of our crafting materials down here. Oh, one more. There we go. Excellent. That clears up a lot of space. Now, can we buy an iron? Do they have an iron? Ooh, they have Kai Pouch. Are you okay, doggy? No, that's not even a dog over there. I don't know what that sound was then. I think there might be a cat outside. Let's see. Yes, I can, in fact, buy crafting materials. Means I can upgrade Smitor. And then I can upgrade Smitor again. Because apparently I already have the shit I need for it. That's pretty rad. None can defeat Smitor! Can I afford 3 steel, 2 ash, and 1 superior leather is the question. Maybe, actually. 3 steel, 2 ash, and 1 superior leather. There we go. Smitor cannot be defeated. Alright, achievement unlocked. Forged. Ha 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 ha! Kai Pouch. Yes. Alright, how about our armor? 1 hardened steel, 3 steel, 2 superior leather. 1 hardened steel. What was it, 3 steel? Yeah, 3 steel and 2 superior leather. Alright. Look at that. That should help us take a little less damage anyway. How about backpack? 2 leather and 3 superior leather. Can't afford that right now. Let's sell the elixir of aid, whatever. Your fan buzzing again? Well, at least it doesn't seem to be harming anything. Just annoying. 2 pine, 1 leather, 1 iron? Sure. That I think we can afford. 2 pine. 1 leather. 1 meat soup. Wait, that's not right at all. That was Naylor. It was Naylor, the shooty guy. There we go. That doubled its attack strength. Probably didn't straight double its damage as much as I would like that. Also, let's put, let's switch the hands that Smitor is in. Make it our main hand weapon. At least for now. Huh. No option to... Oh, no. No option to meditate here still. Well, let's get moving. No random encounters, that's good. Alright, let's beat up some more Gyak. The old track continues into the forest, but soon all trace of it disappears beneath the snow-covered foliage. Resolutely, you push on through the trees until you're brought to a halt by the faint aroma of wood smoke. You sniff the cold air and detect another smell that you recognize immediately. The unpleasant scent of Gyak. Hey B, good to see you. I just happened to be looking at chat when your message popped up. With renewed caution, you advance through the forest, your senses alert to the close proximity of enemy soldiers. The trees thin out and you glimpse the flicker of flames in the middle distance. Instinctively, you take cover amongst the foliage and focus your sharp eyes on the flames and their immediate surroundings. You can see a small campfire which has been lit in the middle of a wide forest trail. Around the fire are several Gyaks with piles of loot stolen from Rockstarn. Having stopped here to discard and burn items that are of little use, they now appear to be abandoning their makeshift camp in a hurry. Choice pieces that are too heavy to carry, but too valuable to be thrown away, are being loaded with haste onto the front of a rickety wooden wagon. At the back of the wagon stands a large iron cage in which a middle-aged villager is being held prisoner. He sits slumped against the cold iron bars, his graying hair matted with blood that oozes from a wound to his scalp. His faint, misty exhalations tell you that he is unconscious but still alive. You're in no doubt. This is Leandra's father, Yen Radalian. The Gyaks will soon be leaving with their valuable loot and prisoner. You must act quickly if you're to save Yen from being transported away. It is a game book, yes. Alright, we can move towards the cage unnoticed thanks to camouflage. We can create a diversion to approach unnoticed. Or, Yen needs help and there's not time to lose, you rush for the cage to free him! We're gonna try camouflage. Just because I like using my Kai disciplines whenever I can. You draw upon your mastery of camouflage to approach the wagon unseen. The Gyaks are so preoccupied with stacking their loot onto the front of the wagon that they fail to see you emerge from the trees and sneak around them to the rear. Crouching down to stay hidden from sight, carefully you remove a locking peg and lower the wagon's worm-eaten tailgate. Yen has suffered a severe beating at the hands of the cruel Gyak. He is unconscious and barely alive. If he remains locked in the iron cage with his head bleeding and his body exposed to the freezing cold, he will surely perish before the night is over. The door of the cage is kept secure by a crude lock, and you feel confident that you can open it without too much trouble. Unfortunately, before you're able to pick it and rescue Yen, trouble comes to pay you an unwelcome visit. Enemy at the wagon's tail, shrieks a Gyak in the forest trail. Its cries alert the others, and they come rushing toward the wagon with their weapons held ready to strike. You're forced to abandon the lock and leap down from the tailgate to meet their determined attack. Let's eat some soup before this fight. Hold up, guys. Hold up. I got some soup here that I gotta eat. I got enough for seconds. Any of you Gyaks want some? It is both. It's definitely an RPG book. It's it came out a couple of years after the first Fighting Fantasy came out, and it's very similar to that. That's true. It would be rude to attack me in the middle of a meal, and Gyaks are nothing if not polite. Alright, so we start out summoning Pupper. As per usual. It's a video game now! Whoa! That costs $1,250, that's why we can't use it. Shit. See how much damage this does now. About the same amount, huh? Ah, that's fine. That's weird, but that's fine. go, and now we switch to parrying. Beautiful. Oh, there's another one, I see. That's how they planned to beat me. They had another one. Sunder's armor stacking up to 2 charges. It also inflicts main and offhand. Ooh, that's nice. That's strong, too. That'll be great for the middle one. Alright, that should take him out in just a second when he bleeds to death or when Woof hits him. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen, dude. Sorry. Just knock him the fuck out. Oh, he's not gonna bleed to death. Shit. That's rude of him. That's fine, I can finish him off. As a treat. Yes, this is available on Switch. It was originally for mobile devices. There's a lot of complaints about... There's a lot of complaints about bad controls. I have not found that to be the case. There was, in fact, a mistake, however, in that it starts you off set to keyboard for gestures, but it gives you the tutorial for using the mouse to do the fighting. So that's probably where that complaint comes from. The controls are good, they're just described wrong. Rude. Can't be doing that shit. Oops. Probably should have waited till the next round to do this. Oh well. You know what? This is a fuck it moment. And heal all my HP. And now I'm just gonna slap him up real good. And get more Sommersword XP. It's good stuff. Yeah, Lone Wolf is one of those characters who has been with me for a lot of my life. I really want to get like a full collection of the original 30-odd game books. That is something I would really enjoy streaming, just like get a webcam and just read the books. Well, that's all fine. Having dealt with your enemies, your concern now is to release Yen from the iron cage as fast as possible. But as you turn on your heel, your heart sinks. The wagon has disappeared. It was hauled away by a gang of Gyak during your fierce combat. All that remains are a set of fresh wheel tracks in the snow that blankets the forest trail. Yeah, exactly, like the Dice Friends book streams. Books only have actual bugs. Alright, good. Lone Wolf can have little meditation. Well, I don't know where I'm gonna get a collection of those books is the problem. Oh, right. Click here, because that just opens the map. Oh, shit! Encounter. You set off along the trail at a run, following the imprints left by the wheels of the wagon. Between these parallel tracks, you can see many fresh footprints. From the size and number of the prints, you deduce that the heavy wagon is being hauled by 6 Gyak. They cannot have gone very far, and you're confident that you can outpace them. The trail snakes through the forest before it arrives at a small clearing. Here, you catch sight of the wagon. The Gyak have been stopped by a patrol of armored Drakarim who are policing the transportation of stolen loot from Rockstarn. One of them sees you enter the clearing and raises the alarm. Look, enemy scout, get him! As the Drakarim come striding toward you, one of their number orders the Gyak wagon team to leave the clearing at once. Pull the wagon to our camp, quickly! There are no used bookshops in Oklahoma City, unfortunately. There's like one, actually. Oh, that's true. We do have half-price books, but they never have anything that's not... I've never seen any game books there, I'll say that. Their selection tends to be very limited by what sells well on eBay. There we go. A little extra damage. Come on, 550. Ah, damn it. It's fine, I get to dodge. I'm not gonna counterattack. Because I want to kill this guy. There we go, perfect. Doggo bites the other one. And then yells. Doggo bites the other one again. You know what? Let's use our new Sommersword ability. Oh wait, that's a multi-target, never mind. Don't want to waste that on just one guy. Oh, come on. Rude. Ow! Mean. Okay, bye. Alright, we're gonna go with survival. And then we're just gonna hit this guy right in his big jerk face. Also fire a crossbow bolt at him. Get a little HP back. This guy's a wiener. That's what this guy is. Ow! Did you just throw fire at me? That's not allowed. That can't stand. Oh shit. Went to use the Sommersword and failed. Hitting up a flight of stairs in an alley mall. Those are the best bookshops. Don't worry, there's lots of snow around, Mox. We got ash, we got fresh Floroa fungi meal. Alright, good stuff. Having dispatched the Drakarim, you waste no time in chasing after the wagon. The Gyaks cannot have hauled it very far, and you're determined to catch up with them. You leave the clearing and race along the moonlit forest trail, following with ease the tracks left by the fleeing Gyak and the heavy wagon. The trail winds through the frozen trees and descends a gradual slope toward an open area where the pines have recently been chopped down. You see the wagon and its team at the bottom of the shallow decline. They are laboring hard to pull their load toward a cluster of Dracarim tents that have been erected in the middle of the cleared timberland. One of the Giaks leaves the others and scurries toward the largest tent to report your ambush. The remaining Giak haul the wagon into the middle of the clearing and bring it to a halt. With weapons in hand, they form a semicircle at the rear of the wagon and stand guard over the caged prisoner. They're determined not to be taken by surprise a second time. Make your choice. Your mastery of animal kinship lets you call on the puppers of the forest for help. You sense your enemy's fear and you don't hesitate to charge at them. Well, I mean, we have the option of puppers. Quickly, you leave the trail and take cover among the trees surrounding the encampment. The Giaks at the rear of the wagon are highly fearful and alert. Their feral eyes score the perimeter for the slightest sight or sound of your approach. A soft rustle of branches and a fall of loose snow from a nearby treetop is enough to make them whimper and cower with fright. You look to the canopy of pines at the place from where the snow fell, and you see a great number of bats hanging beneath the upper branches. Using your Kai discipline of animal kinship, you transmit a long mental command to these bats, compelling them to leave the trees and swoop down on the enemy sentries. As one, the bats respond with swift and impressive effect. The Giaks are quickly engulfed by a squeaking, swirling cloud of bats that nip and swat them repeatedly. While the guards are distracted by this bat attack, you leave the trees and run to a tree stump inside the clearing. Here you take cover and fire your ranged weapon, wounding some of the Giak. Your volley of missiles causes the bats to abandon their attack, as the colony return to their perches in the snowy treetops. You advance toward the unsteady sentries with your hand weapon raised in readiness to cut them down. I mean, it doesn't really cut, does it? Not to be pedantic, but it more bashes. And it's quite good at bashing. Come on, let's fight. That's some good bats in the chat. Thank you, everyone. Oh shit. Ooh, good start. And by good, I mean not good. Alright, let's try Rising Sun. Let's see how this goes. Alright, that's fine. This is fine. I totally didn't just immediately click over as soon as I heard Rising Sun. Of course not, B. I wouldn't think anything of the sort. You've taken care of the Giak sentries, but before you can jump onto the wagon and attempt to free Yen from the prison cage, you're confronted by a new and deadly threat. The entrance flap of the large tent is thrown open, and out stride a group of Dracarim warriors in single file, clad from head to toe in black armor. Last in line is the Giak wagon team leader. You crouch down behind the wagon, but it's too late. They've seen where you are. Rutsar Dok! Destroy him, growls the leading Drakkar, and eagerly the others affirm his grim command. So this is going to end with me lowering the difficulty again, I bet. But we'll give it a try. Oh, we have a 4th potion slot now. Where did that come from? screw all y'all. Let's see. Let's sunder this guy's armor. And call a pupper. There we go. Ready up. Yeah, I knew he was gonna fucking do it. Get out of here. Ow. Ow. Well, that hurts. That hurts a lot. That's mean. It's mean and I don't like it. That's what he gets for being mean. Oh, dang. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's fine. I'm gonna keep going. I stabbed the whole guy, that's right. Every bit of him got stabbed. Oh, this is not going to end in my favor, huh? No, we don't have a way out of this. Oh, we absolutely don't have a way out of this. Unless I can kill this guy, like, right now. Which is not gonna happen. Close. Yeah, that's game over. That's the trouble with these boss fights, is the difficulty just spikes way the hell up, and again, difficulty in this type of game is just more chances at arbitrary death. So, you know what? We're just gonna do this again. I'm fine with this. You can call me a wuss all you want, if you want to call me a wuss. I mean, I still think Dark Souls is easy. Come on. Alright, let's just go straight for Rising Sun this time. See how this goes. Oh my god, how did I fuck that up so bad? Good job, me. Now let's drink this green stuff. You know what that is? It's green. Oh, fuck off. So rude. Screw that guy. Don't like him. Come hither, pupper. Come hither and bite this man. Alright, good. Ooh, I can finish him off like this. It's good stuff. Excellent. And now I'm dead because I did not prepare for this part of the fight. I was just about to use that stun powder. I was literally going for it. Alright, this time we're actually going to prepare before killing the second one. Also, we're going to actually succeed at using our Rising Sun ability instead of completely fucking it up right from the get-go. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Now whap him. And regain a bunch of extra MP. Very happy about that. Call on Pupper. Get that extra damage in. And finish that guy off. Parry. While Doggo eats. While Doggo eats face. That won't finish him. But if Doggo attacks right away, that'll finish him. Oh, or I'll fuck it up completely again. Good. Very happy about that. Oh, come on. There's that RNG taking me out again. Yeah, I thought he'd show up if I just left one guy alive for long enough. Alright. Alright, we're getting there now. Don't got enough stamina for any of that. Oh, I can use this even when my potions are on cooldown. That's nice. Alright, bye. I see how it is. Alright, we can... First and foremost, we can... We should wait to use any of that. Let's thunder his armor, first of all. And then turn on camouflage, now that he's ready to attack. And get a good solid critical hit on him here. And he's just gonna eat a potion, of course he is. Well, you should have used some stronger potions. Guess you couldn't handle them, huh? Fuck! Fuck damn. That is tough. It's alright, we're gonna finish him off. We're gonna finish him off right now. Haven't done this in a little while. Here's some rocks. Do you like rocks? Do you like rocks when they hit you in the face? I don't think he likes rocks. Alright, we got Garnet Pendant, which is pretty fucking nice. Some Hardened Steel. Alright, good stuff. Just good stuff all the way around. Let's actually equip that pendant, because that's not that pendant, the other pendant. My current one? Yeah, this is a strictly superior version of what I'm already wearing. And now we switch back to normal difficulty. You retreat from the bodies of your slain enemies and hurry toward the rear of the wagon. Anxious to release Yen from the prison cage, you approach its lock. It is crude, but sturdy. Do you like George Wendt? Would you like to watch a show about George Wendt hitting you in the face with rocks? That's a good reference. One of my favorites, in fact. Alright. We're gonna try picking the lock. It went very poorly last time. Oh. Oh, almost. There we go, alright. George Wendt in the sky with diamonds. Bad Road would not like to take a survey. The cage is now open, but as you're about to take Yen out of it, you hear a feminine voice breaking the silence of the night. It's Leandra. The girl is rushing towards you, raising plumes of snow as she moves. "What are you doing here?" you say incredulously. "What does it look like I'm doing? I'm taking care of my father," she replies tersely. I thought we'd agreed that was my mission, you reply, disconcerted by her sudden and unexpected appearance. "I'm just making sure you'll uphold your end of the vow," she answers sternly. Her seeming lack of faith in your ability to keep your promise both irritates and annoys you, but you do not let your emotions get the better of you. Leandra has followed you all the way from the secret exit of the mines. It was a rash and irresponsible thing for her to do, and yet understandable. Clearly, she is devoted to her father and will do anything she feels is necessary to ensure his safety. From the pocket of her tunic, she produces a potion of Lomspur. Gently, she tilts back her father's head and pours the liquid between his bloodied lips. "Here," she says, "make yourself useful. Come and support his head. He'll revive in a few minutes. His black book is missing. I must look for it." You obey her request and comfort Yen as best you can while she makes a thorough search of the wagon, the tents, and the corpses of the dead Dracarim. While she's doing this, slowly Yen stirs to consciousness. Leandra returns at the moment his eyes flicker open. "Rest easy, father," she says in a soft and soothing voice you have not heard her use before. "Your captors have paid with their lives for what they've done to you." The Lomspur is working and Yen's strength is fast returning. In just a few minutes, he's able to sit up unaided. Leandra breathes a sigh of relief, and the two hug each other tightly. While Lone Wolf stands awkwardly in the background, trying to look cool. When they end their fond embrace, Yen pats the empty pocket of his leather coat, and his eyes widen with anxiety. "Fear not, father," says Leandra knowingly. "Your designs are safe. Here's your black book. I found it on the body of that Gyak over there," she says, pointing to the corpse of the wagon team leader lying nearby in the snow. "It'll not be showing to anyone now." Yen forces a smile as he takes the book from his daughter's hand and slips it back into his pocket. "Praise Kai, this is a blessed relief." Sorry, I thought that was, Yen. "Praise Kai, this is a blessed relief," you say. "You may decide to forego your praise a while longer," says Leandra ominously. "The book's been retrieved, but there's something else you should know." And with that, starts the second chapter of the second book. I don't think we should go much further here because otherwise we'll have a more awkward stopping place. This seems like a good place to cut it for tonight. So thanks everyone for joining me. It's been wonderful. Love having y'all here. The schedule for the next week looks like tomorrow is Christy with Hollow Knight. Tuesday is Andrea with Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair. Wednesday is our community day. Thursday is Alice with more Final Fantasy IX. Friday is Katie with more Shovel Knight. And Paige keeps wiggling at me, and that's disconcerting. And then Sunday will be back around to me. Thank you everyone for your support. And your page wiggling. I really appreciate that. We have a stream team whom you can follow down here at the bottom of the page at truck.community. It says stream team and there's 5 people listed there. You should go watch them too. They're excellent streamers. Many have been in chat. So I've been Sue. I hate video games. Give my regards to the next frog you meet.